Welcome to Shift 4 and our series of videos looking at the Sony Venice 6K full-frame cinema camera. In this video, we're looking at recording options available with the Venice. The Venice has a 3x2 full-frame 6K sensor measuring 36 by 24mm, the same size as full-frame stills photography. The reason for the sensor being 6K in full-frame mode is that when shooting Super 35, a minimum 4K photosite count is maintained. The Venice has multiple aspect ratio options to record in both RAW and XAVC. In Super 35 mode, aspect ratios of 16:9 for TV and 17:9 for cinema projection can be selected. Up from here, aspect ratios of 4:3 and 6:5 can be selected. 4:3 is the equivalent of 4 per film and used for 2x anamorphic lenses. 6:5 is also for 2x anamorphics, but it's slightly taller and when de-squeezed results in a proper 2.39:1 aspect ratio without the need for cropping like 4:3 mode does, meaning more image resolution and a slightly larger field of view vertically. In full frame mode, an aspect ratio of 17:9 and 1.85:1 are available, with the addition of 5.7K 16:9 being added with a future upgrade. The main difference between shooting Super 35 and full frame is reduced depth of field. To get an equivalent frame as Super 35 in full frame mode, longer focal lengths are needed, so when shooting at the same T-stop, a shallower depth of field is created. The difference is just over 1 stop, so if you were to expose full frame at T2.8, you would need to expose at T2 in Super 35 for the equivalent blur circle. So full frame also gives the option of stopping lenses down to achieve greater resolution and less artifacts, while still achieving separation of the background to the subject. Another aspect ratio the Venice offers is 2.39:1 flat in full frame. This is a huge advantage to full frame, as when traditionally shooting 2.39:1 with spherical lenses in Super 35, the image would be cropped vertically, resulting in a reduced film back size and needing to use wider lenses to achieve similar frames to standard 16:9 Super 35. 2.39:1 flat in full frame mode is actually wider and taller than even the full 16:9 Super 35 frame, meaning that the field of view of the camera is actually wider than normal, which is usually the point of shooting 2.39:1. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to watch our other videos on the Venice, and for more in-depth technical videos for the film and TV community, just subscribe to our channel. For more information on the Venice or any other equipment, please contact Shift 4.